Moving to Miami and just don't know where to get started? Well, stay tuned because I'm going to give you all the information you need to find your perfect neighborhood. Hi, I'm Marley with the Marley Group at Elevate Real Estate, and I'm a realtor here in South Florida, servicing Miami-Dade and Broward counties. So you're moving to Miami and you just don't know where to get started in terms of looking for the perfect neighborhood for you and your family. There's so many neighborhoods and so many options, and you're thinking, how can I even choose? Well, I would say the first thing to do is really figure out the lifestyle you and your family want to live. Are you more of a beach person? Are you a city family? Are you bent on living in the suburbs? Well, that's really going to determine which city you should start looking in to find your perfect home. And stay tuned to the end because I'm going to give you my favorite neighborhood here in Miami. If you're moving to Miami, you want to know whether you want to live north, south, east, or west. Now, I know east and west and north and south can sound really general, but here in Miami, what we mean is, are you north of downtown or south of downtown? Are you east of Interstate 95 or west of Interstate 95? These are the main boundaries of the different neighborhoods that you can start looking in. Now, if we move just northeast of here, what you're going to find are the beaches, great pocket chic neighborhoods, and of course, your downtown metropolitan areas. Now, of course, you're going to find Miami Beach, which is kind of a country all of itself. There are so many different places you can live on the beach: South Beach, Miami Beach, Mid Beach, Ball Harbor, Surfside. So just depending on your budget and the kind of beach lifestyle you want to live, whether it's a really posh one that's walkable or one that's a little bit more quiet and geared towards families, that really depends on where you land on the beach. But if you're on the mainland, of course, what you want to look at is downtown and Brickell. These are your main metropolitan hubs that you're going to get your high-rise life as well as really good walkability. Just north of downtown, we have Midtown, Edgewater, Wynwood, the Arts and Entertainment District, Design District, and Buena Vista, which are the arts districts here in Miami. If you're hip and chic and a millennial and you just want to be around the arts and what's really happening here, these are probably the neighborhoods for you. Now, just north of this, if you still want good access to the beach and downtown life, but you really want more of a neighborhood feel, you're really going to want to stick towards places called Miami Shores, El Portal, North Miami, Biscayne Gardens. These are great options for families that want a little bit more land. And you have North Miami Beach and Aventura, which are at the very top of Miami, and they are going to give you great options for access to the water, but not really the Miami Beach life. In the Northwest, we have options like Hialeah, Doral, and Miami Lakes, Miami Gardens, some part of North Miami. Now, these all offer some different kind of type of Miami life, but more so they're geared towards families because they're mainly composed of single-family homes. Of course, you have some condos and townhouses, things like that, but it's a little bit of a slower paced lifestyle. But it still gives you access to downtown and Miami Beach. You're about, depending where you are, as far west, about 45 minutes to just about 15 minutes. Now that brings us all the way down to the south. So of course, like I said, in South Miami, what we are considering is south of downtown. So on the southwest side, what you have are neighborhoods like Westchester and Kendall and the Redlands and Homestead. Think a lot of land if you're living in Homestead, or more of a typical suburban feel if you're in Kendall. Now, if you want to be southeast, these are some great options. This is prime location in Miami. These are going to be your cities like Coconut Grove, The Roads, South Miami, Coral Gables, which is kind of my favorite place. And if you're a little bit more posh, then check out Pinecrest. So just like I promised, I'm going to give you my favorite neighborhood here in Miami. Most people don't even really consider it a typical neighborhood, but it's a place called Buena Vista. It is right between the Design District, east of 95 and west of Miami Beach and south of Miami Shores. So it really gives you great location to access all the prime things you want to do here in Miami. And to be in central Miami, it's actually pretty affordable. So if you're looking to move to Miami, the first thing you want to consider is what kind of lifestyle do you want to live? Do you want to live near the beach and have the beach lifestyle? Do you want to have a city lifestyle? Or do you want to have a suburban lifestyle? So I hope I didn't overwhelm you with too much information, but I really wanted to give you all the options if you're moving to Miami. If you're thinking about moving to the South Florida area and need help finding your dream neighborhood, well then I'm here to help. Go ahead and just send me an email or a text or give me a call directly. And remember, at the Marley Group, we're ready for your next move.